So this is what's left of ThunderCloud. I know, it was sad for me too. But I couldn't really keep her here if she's not doing 100%. And there's a lot of that black gunk all over the branches. It didn't even really bloom. I was hoping it could still, give me another year. But the blooms were really way on the tippy top. And yeah, so she had to go. But check this out. I mean, it's that big root down there that's holding me back. But I think with the help of my husband and my boys that I can get it out. So I'm going to use my saw, a pole saw really. Probably not the best tool for this, but it's been helping me a lot. And I'm going to try to go through that. And I should be able to tip it over, and then after they'll move it for me, and then a new design can begin. We have a lot of space. I already think I'm going to put another Kwanzaa cherry tree, but this time I'm going to kind of situate it back here, but we'll see. Okay, wish me luck. Hey everyone, as you can see, I wasted no time. As soon as the ThunderCloud was out, I knew I wanted a Kwanzaa cherry tree for the back of this garden bed. For me, the Kwanzaa cherry trees do well. I have two in my yard already. One over there, one over there. I love pink. I love the beautiful pink flowers that they provide. I love the fall color. I love the leaf. It's not a very heavy canopy, so it won't be as dense of a shade for the plants. And I went ahead and I expanded my rose bushes, my drift rose bushes. So they're all apricot. I love it. It's going to be beautiful. Over here, I transplanted my hydrangea that I have in the other garden, in the Grace garden, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. For right now, our fig tree is here, but it's going to get moved back to the kitchen garden. That's where I have the planters where I usually put bush beans or any type of other container flowers. And we're going to just plant these this morning. It's a beautiful morning, and then we'll see how much we can get done. I'm really looking forward to having this space come together. And I probably won't be completed, but I'm hoping to get at least the bones in. So the tree, the hydrangea, the roses are part of what I consider the bones. And then I have an idea to do a hedge of boxwoods kind of around the tree, kind of closer to the front, or arch. And then Mother Mary's going to go back behind the boxwoods, and then I can probably put things back there and then something in front. But we're going to get planted, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like afterwards. And there you have it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you heard that little kid having a good time, but so am I. So there are 3 apricot roses planted in front of 2 apricot roses that I got last year. Pardon me. I think it looks great. I'm excited. I never had this many roses all in one place in my garden before, so that's going to be very exciting to see them all in bloom. And I'm not worried about the 2 in the front. They'll catch up. They're pushing out growth. The ones I got obviously were forced into more of a early production for, retail reasons, of course. But I am super, super excited. Let me adjust the phone a little bit. And I think, like I said, I had the idea of going a little ways here. Let's take a walk. So right where this hydrangea is, a little behind it, not to the fence, but probably where the hydrangea starts, a little behind it, I'm going to do a ring of boxwoods or some sort of evergreen, because my boxwoods, they end up suffering a little bit. I don't understand why. Maybe it's the variety that I'm getting. So I'll do a little bit more research in that, but I want to do a ring of boxwoods. That'll give me my prettiness in the winter. And then behind it, I'll have planting spaces. The tree is still relatively, it's small. So I have some years that I can put in something that likes sun. I can put in annuals too, like a tall annual. but I actually was thinking about delphiniums. And I know Proven Winners has a new one. I think it's called So True Violet. I'm not sure. I'll flash the name up, but I was researching yesterday and I saw those and they looked so lovely. 3-foot flower stems, or 3-foot plant, which would be beautiful behind the boxwoods, because I'm not going to let the boxwoods get too big. I want to keep them pretty tightly packed, so I have to find a small variety of boxwoods. And then kind of sprinkle them all at the sides. Like I said, Mother Mary, I have to find a pedestal to kind of raise her up. I had like a kind of a concrete block, but it was black and it was pretty low, but now she needs to be a little higher, so she'll be a little higher than the boxwoods, of course, and then the delphiniums around her, and then the next step, I still have to get something tall, but it won't be directly in front of her, of course. There'll be something in here, kind of in that area, or I can do two things. I don't know, but what I do know is that I have the apricot roses I'm really happy about. I have the quadrant tree, totally happy about. I was able to reuse hydrangea that I had, and let me show you where it came from. It came from over here. So I had the hydrangea tree, and then I had the hydrangea here. So I dug it out, pretty big root ball, and then I'll give you a pan of the garden. That's the garden right now. You can see I moved the fig. I think that's where his home's going to be. And everything is looking nice. It's so exciting in the springtime. Oh my goodness, just so beautiful. You saw that snow that I had, so it's very lovely to see this, and everything's coming out nice and green. So we have the Bobo hydrangeas, we have the limelight on the standard. I might move those hanging baskets just somewhere else, not sure. I'm not a big fan of hanging baskets, to be honest with you. I mean, I like them, they're nice, but it's kind of hard to keep them up, especially they're so far away from the house. But they kind of get a little bit of protection over here, so I don't know. We'll see. But this is really nice. And then I did move the oregano. So it was a lime green oregano. Actually, I moved it to different places. So I was able to break them up. I don't know. I want to do something different here. Maybe an annual would look nice here. But I did break them up. So I have some over there, and let's take a look over here again. So everything's still a work in progress. You see, I got all these plants out of that oregano, which is pretty cool. You see the lime green. This shrub here, unanimous, I'm thinking about removing this. It's pretty messy. It's a pretty messy shrub. I love the height of it. I love the size of it. It's been in my garden for a really long time. I actually had 2 of them. One died way before this garden was even made. But it's pretty messy. I'm not happy with it. I'm just not happy with it. It's growing, but I don't understand all the leaf shedding. I really don't. And I've spoken to other people, and they don't seem to have that problem in their garden. So we'll see what the season brings. I should just focus on one thing at a time, which is this garden. Perhaps I will. However, it was very nice planting. My husband helped me. It was fabulous. He was a great helper. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys continue to have fun in your gardens, and I will take you along as I navigate this garden, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy gardening, fellow gardeners. Bye.